Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy. It's your boy coming at you right now, Deep Waters Boxing Talk. And what I want to touch on today, I want to touch on the hate that a lot of people are displaying for the young brother, Tank Davis. One more time, I want to talk about the hate that a lot of people are displaying for Gervonta Tank Davis. Not to put any names out there, but on about 5 different African Americans pages on YouTube, they're just hating on Tank and all of his accomplishments. So first off, I'm gonna start off with saying that Gervonta Tank Davis is the youngest American champion in the world. One more time, Gervonta Tank Davis is the youngest American champion in the world, okay? With the knockout ratio of a heavyweight. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't ever discredit a young brother that's making moves, made something out of his life, came from nothing, came from nowhere, parents addicted to drugs and all kind of different things he went through. A lot of his friends and family dying out there in the streets. And his brother done fought his way out of that situation. And not to mention, he's one of the most decorated amateurs of all time. Amateur record of 205-15. And 13 of those losses, he really didn't even lose. They were just giving the guy the hometown decision, or he was just some kind of favorite and things of that nature. This brother is undefeated as a professional and has the knockout ratio of Deontay Wilder. Okay? He has the knockout ratio of Deontay Wilder. Everybody want to say, oh, he's not fighting anybody. He's fighting bums. He just fought last night in Nunes. He fought the number 2 WBA ranked contender in the world. You don't reach number 2. This dude he fought last night was 21-2 with 19 knockouts. He was number 2 ranked WBA in the world. That is not a bum. Everybody that's out there calling them bums, calling these guys bums, you wouldn't last 30 seconds in the ring with these dudes, but you got the nerve to open your mouth and discredit anybody. Anybody that laces up gloves, anybody that makes it to the top tier of their ranking division, they're not no bum. Gervonta's problem is he's going through the same thing that Roy Jones went through, the same thing that Floyd Mayweather went through, the same thing that Mike Tyson went through. What did they go through? They made everybody look like bums because they're so far above them. They're so great. When Mike Tyson was 24 years old, when Floyd Mayweather was 24 years old, when Roy Jones was 24 years old, they wasn't fighting the number 1 pound for pounds around them at that time. Mike Tyson wasn't fighting Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield yet when he was that young. Floyd Mayweather, he wasn't fighting Oscar De La Hoya and Manny Pacquiao and all of them when he was that young. You got to give his brother time to build his resume and his ring experience. You got to build your resume. You got to build your ring experience. You want a lot of professional rounds under your belt. Is it his fault that these people can't last with him and they can't make it to the end of the fights? No, that ain't his fault. He's just that good. And everybody's trying to make it seem like, trying to discredit this man's career. He can't help his power. And the crazy part is his boxing ability is even better than his power. He just haven't had a chance to show it yet. I suggest everybody go back and watch 10 of his amateur fights. They're on YouTube. You can pull them up. I want you to see how much smaller he was than all of his competition. He's fighting people 20 and 25 pounds bigger than him, and he was beating them up like it wasn't nothing in the amateurs. This brother has skill. This brother is talented. Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby, they're not sitting up telling you this brother is special because they just want to make it up. They really see something in this young brother, and I tilt my hat to you, Gervonta Tank Davis. I would never take away from a young black fighter who fought his way out of poverty, who fought his way out of the streets, and is doing the best and living his best life. I don't understand why people are discrediting him. Actually, I do understand why. The reason why these people do it, for one, because you just haters. And for two, you taking the hate that you feel towards Floyd Mayweather and for Adrian Broner, and you trying to transfer it to Gervonta Davis. Which if I was you, Gervonta, I would take that hate with open arms, because that means that you're great. Because they hating on you the same way they did them. The same things that they saying about all them brothers, that they said about all them brothers, is the same thing they doing to you. So I would take it, Gervonta. Just keep continuing to being who you are. Don't let all of these people bring you down. I just want you to know that there's some brothers out here, man, that really tilt our hat to you. You know what I'm saying? We wish nothing but the best for you in your career. Continue to just slaughter these guys. And one more thing. While everybody's saying, oh, Gary Russell's calling him out, Lomachenko's calling him out, who else? Tevin Farmer's calling him out. Let me explain something to you, which I call casual boxing fans. They're not even in Tank's weight class. They so-called are calling him out, but none of them have moved to his weight class and campaigned there. What is Tank supposed to do? Move down to their weight classes and campaign down? That don't even make sense. If they was really serious about fighting Tank, they would go up and they would campaign at his weight class. Until then, I don't even want to hear nothing of it. Because they know one thing's for sure and two things for certain. You come to Tank weight class and you try to stand in front of that man for 12 rounds, you gon' get knocked out. Big ups to Tank. This is Deep Waters Boxing Talk. AB, whenever you come back to Cincinnati, hit me up, brother. I need that interview. Y'all have a blessed day.